the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, glad you are with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's Otton in motion. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Max Crosby. He gets into drop-in. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Run, run, run. What's up?
Now Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, O'Keefe. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On play action, Mayfield moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Now Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otton. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Good blocking, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive. Chase
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Come on, shot.
A run, and this is Ashton Jeanty. He's inside the 30. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big-time play for Vegas. 52 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First down.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? Ashton Jeanty, touchdown Raiders.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Johnson now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Regular. Good. Kings. 180. What's up?
On 1st down is Mayfield. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Raiders has got it. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Buccaneers 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
33-yard line.
Up. Good. 180.
They'll motion the tight end right.
Done.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they come up now on 3rd and 7. To throw is Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That is left side and caught by Evans. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
They go play action with Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
They send Godwin in motion. A second down throw for Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
That's Egbuka in motion. On first and 10, here's Baker. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
That's Egbuka in motion. On second down, Baker moving left. He keeps it himself, and he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
Third down.
Real. 180.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Run. Hurry! Hey, alert! Done!
They'll go. Mayfield. That's going to be caught. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and goal, Tampa Bay.
180!
Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Still a little time right, final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. We're only one play into the drive.